Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Imagine a scenario, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a chief executive, for example, imagine a scenario seeing yourself delivering effective, confident speeches that inspire your team to produce better results, and then all of a sudden everybody sees you as the results person, or you're a professional manager in whatever entity, and all of a sudden you're presenting your ideas in a much more congruent way, and people are beginning to recognize you as a force to reckon with. Or let us say you're a business consultant and you just want to be much more effective. You just want to get out there and get more clients and surpass all your set targets. Or perhaps you could be a mother who just wants to get back into work and just need to be, much more confident. Imagine yourself getting out and being able to go for those interviews and nailing them, where everybody says, wow, I would like this person to come and work with us. Or you're just, an individual, and imagine yourself saying that, what, all of a sudden my confidence has shot up. I am making sales. I am getting out and earning what I need to earn. I am doing my job much more effectively. Well, that's exactly what happened to me. If it sounds like a stretch, never mind, because guess what? It happened to me as well. In my time as I was growing to become a consultant and a high performance coach, that's exactly what happened to me. I wanted to be all those things. I wanted to be a great leader. I wanted to be a business consultant. I was an individual who was hungry to get out. And several years now, I have been in a position where I have been able to do so many trainings. In fact, I think in the last 1 year, we've done over 50 trainings and sessions on leadership and sales and life and culture. And we've generated a lot of money in millions of dollars for our clients and ourselves. And the single biggest contributor to our success was me and my team learning to present, building our confidence, learning public speaking, and understanding presentation skills and why they're effective. And a bit of what I've done is it's a mixture of everything. I've done all kinds of presentations. One time I'm presenting to judges, the other time I'm presenting to CEOs, another time I'm presenting to school children who are teenagers and they're all men and they feel they're too much and they're, feeling like they don't want to listen to somebody talking about motivation. And then sometimes I'm presenting to Karmajong children who are street kids. So what does that mean? When you learn the ability to present, it puts you in a realm where it gives you tools that help you to be able to communicate regardless of where you are, regardless of the situation. And everybody knows, ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows that self-esteem and confidence is in direct correlation with your success. The more confident you are, the more self-esteem you have, the more successful you're going to be in life. You've had so many people say, build the child's self-confidence, and you've given them much more in life than you'd have given them if they went to school and their confidence was just hit all the time. So you've got to be able to learn the right training. And the training that we do at IP is holistic, and it is quite challenging, I must tell you. It is quite challenging because it takes people out of the comfort zone. But in taking you out of there, then we build you up and give you, I always tell people, we give you a toolbox which empowers you. It doesn't matter where you go, you're able to perform. Why? Because we have given you so much of whatever it takes for you to be able to be a great performer. And one of the things that I share on day one, for example, I give people the 3 steps to a great presentation. And you might want to write this down, a great formula to great presentations. 3 steps, starting with step number 1. Before you do any presentation, ladies and gentlemen, you must always ask yourself a question: why am I presenting? Because it is the why that gives you the reason why you should be good at what you do. Why is that important? There's so many people out there who go on and say, hey, I want to be a public presenter, I want to be a public speaker, but they don't have a big enough reason why. And therefore, they never master the art. Why? Because their why is weak. Their why is not strong enough. So you got to ask yourself a reason. Why am I presenting today? And if that reason is strong enough, Then you go to the next step of saying, okay, if my why is enough, what is my end goal? What do I want to see at the end of this presentation? And that is so important, so important, because having your end goal does two things. Number one, it makes you understand what you must do to achieve that. Number two, it puts you in a realm of where you got to attract that to you. And yes, we go a little bit deeper during the course, but it is having that end goal in mind that will then help you to draft your presentation in such a way that it will get you the end goal. Step number two is your energy, which I call state. You always have to manage energy and state in such a way that you are having this kind of energy around you that is enthusiastic, that is of service, that is going to get people to want to notice you and say, hey, there's some charisma around this guy. We don't know what it is, but I'd like to listen more to this guy. What does that mean? That means that you're breathing well, you have your shoulders up and high, you have dressed well. That is important. You're looking good. Most importantly, you have a charisma and a charismatic energy that is attractive to people to listen to. Then finally, you got to ensure that you deliver whatever message you have with emotion and heart. Why is that important? There's so many people who get up to speak, they're cold, there's no emotion, they don't take people on a journey, they don't tell stories. And when you ask people after the presentation, what do people say? Oh yeah, he was there, we didn't get as much. Why? Because there's no emotion. There's no, the delivery did not have emotion in it. So one of the things, or that particular formula I share with you on the first day, and we go deeper where we say, okay, how do you begin to put this within your presentation? How do you begin to build this within you? How do you, when you ask the question, why, how do you come up with an answer that is going to be extremely motivating to you? How do you go about having the end goal in mind? How do you come up with the state and energy? By the way, we do so much work on energy and state because it is so important to you becoming a great presenter. So, guess what? When that is just, by the way, on the first day. The second day we go a little bit deeper. The third day is just awesome. We have the breakthrough. We have one of the highlights of the training where we do your personal breakthrough, where you kill all the fears that you might ever have had when it comes to public presentation skills. In fact, after day 3, people are like, you know what? I can't wait to get out and do this thing. Why? They're so confident in what they've done. They've obliterated all their fears and they just can't wait to go. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As you decide on the offer that I put up much earlier, if you missed it, I did put up an offer on public speaking and presentation skills training coming up this month, actually 18th of June to 21st. And I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it is the right thing for you to do. Go ahead and take a positive action for you this year to take you to another level. What do I mean? I have so much belief in human potential. That is why I do this particular presentation. I believe in people. Most important, I believe that if people just have the right skills, they can make a massive difference in their lives. In fact, let me tell you this. Because I am so confident, ladies and gentlemen, in this particular course, I will give you 110% back money guarantee. Ironclad. If on the first day, you're not blown away, you don't feel that you're getting value, you come to us, we'll give you your money back, no questions asked. In fact, if you go through the entire course after 4 days, if you don't feel like we gave you more than what you paid for, like by 100 times more, come back, we'll give you back your money, no questions asked, nothing. By the way, you even keep the material and you go. Why? Because we are so confident in that, And why would I do such a crazy thing? Think about it. Number one, the reason I do such a crazy thing is because I totally believe. I mean, think about it. On the first day, just the first day, we lay some of the most fantastic foundations. This is a course that has been in the making for over 15 years. 15 years of proper high-end training. On the first day, we're doing foundations. We give you a format system. We give you body movements. We help you to get into a better state. We break a board on the day just to raise your energy. On a second day, we begin to get you to understand the psychology behind presenting. On the third day, you go to another level. You're obliterating fear. You're adding story. You're adding charisma. You're adding, what we call the way where you bring your presentations into life, where you add comedy, you add everything else. It becomes alive. You become much more interesting. On the fourth day, people can't wait. People can't wait. In fact, on the fourth day is where you do your own presentation. Think about it. 20 minutes of a fantastic, awesome presentation. You're going to get a round of applause. You're going to get a lot of feedback. You get out of that room and you're like, I couldn't, I didn't believe. And this is what you always get. People say, Coach, I didn't believe I could do that. I can't believe I can do it. I can't wait to get out there. And, most of the guys who have attended, people have started up their own businesses. I've got Cobus in South Africa, is now a trainer. I've got Jennifer in Nairobi, she's now a trainer. I've got Charity, who's one of the most fantastic entrepreneurs going in Arusha. Why? Because we built their particular self-confidence. So, this is just to help you, ladies and gentlemen, to be more confident, to live a better life. And I know down deep inside we're all yearning. I know you want a better lifestyle. I know you want happiness. I know you want to make more money. Guess what? This can start you on your way. And like I said, if you don't get blown away by day 2, come back, I give you money back. No questions asked. And you still keep all the materials. And I am so confident, ladies and gentlemen, you will benefit from this course because I believe in you and I believe in this product. In fact, I'll stick my neck out again and say, I will give you absolutely all your money back because you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain if you do attend. So go ahead, call the number below, call the number at the end of the email, call us if you have any questions, take some action today. Come out and be a better presenter, build your self-esteem, and go live a better life. Like I said, give us a call today. Oh, by the way, we have some great discounts. Like I said, the price is normally $800. When I first attended this, I paid $1,500. I went for another course, which was $2,500. And I was sitting there thinking, my course is better than this. Well, we're not asking you to pay $800. We're asking you, if you call us in today, we have a corporate offer where if you send us more than 2-3 people, we will half that price. And for individuals, call us today. The price comes to a price that you can easily afford. And if you do want a payment option, hey, we can also do that for you. Call us today, the numbers below. Oh, by the way, you can pay by mobile money as well, or you can do a bank transfer. Call us today for more details. Whatever you do, take some positive action today and be strong. Live life like it means a lot to you. Most importantly, love like you've never loved, because life is about living happily. Take care. Bye.